R.I.P. Kevin Conroy, aka one of the greatest Batman that has ever lived. Huh. Man, I will be honest, I was not planning on making this video. Matter of fact, I was kind on planning on like doing a 1 week break after my Bochi video, but as we all know, one of the goats, one of the greats, like a guy who I know is 100% a part of so many people childhoods, mine included, has, well, he's gone. Kevin has passed away. And quite frankly, I don't know how to feel about this, but I guess for right now, just sit back and listen to me ramble as I try to find the words to express the emotions that I'm feeling right now, and also probably the same feelings that you guys are going through too. I remember that day so clearly. I arrived at work. Here's like a little background thing about me, something that you guys do not know yet, but I am actually a caregiver. So I basically arrived at my client's house ready to start the day. And not to mention, because it was payday, I was already in a good mood. I mean, how could I not be? I'm at work, it's payday, and the weather itself is that perfect hoodie day weather that I love so much. Wasn't too hot, wasn't too cold, it just felt like fall to me. And with nothing else to do for the time being, I decided to hop on Twitter and just kind of see what everyone else in the world is up to. Nothing too big, nothing too special. That is until I saw this specific tweet saying that one of the GOATs, Kevin Conroy, aka one of the best, one of the greatest Batman, is gone. He's no longer here, and wow, I kind of want to cry right now, but I mean, it would be kind of too weird if you just started, tearing up at your job. So as of right now, I kind of gotta hold it in, but at the same time, that is the main reason why I am talking to you guys, okay? Because Batman is my favorite DC superhero, and Kevin is a big part of that. At first, I did not want to believe that a actor who means so much to me, who means so much to other people, has passed away. So, at last, I decided to Google Kevin Conroy's death. And yes, as of November 11, 2022, the great Kevin is no longer here, and I will be honest, it feels like a part of my childhood has passed away too. So that inner kid in me is bawling right now, and unfortunately, I can't shed any tears right now because, as I said, I am at work, and that would just be kind of weird if I just started crying over some animated characters, voice actor. But at the same time, as I said before, Kevin is my childhood. Batman is one of the best parts of my childhood, because you see, I come from a extremely religious family. There were so many souls, so many hobbies, so many fads that I couldn't get into because of that. And also the way that I was raised is probably the biggest reason of why I fell out of Christianity, okay? Honestly, as of right now, I am finally being able to live that childhood that I never got to go through. Now, don't get me wrong, okay? My parents are good people and they did the best and I love them 100%. But if I would have continued staying over at my parents' house, it would have not been the best for our relationship. So me moving out as 100% did wonders, I think. But there was like a lot of stuff that I was not able to watch, that I was not able to go through the same way that my peers has gone through, which is probably one of the main reasons why I had such a hard time fitting in. But Batman, the animated series, was one of the approved shows that I could watch. And because of that, because seeing the animated series, this cartoon, the 90s Batman cartoon, one of the greatest cartoons ever, this has birthed my love of the Dark Knight, and more importantly, Kevin Conroy. And just like I will always consider Mark Hamill as my Joker, Kevin will always be my Batman. Okay? When I think of Batman, I think of Kevin. I don't think of anyone else, okay? Kevin has that suaveness, that smoothness to him. And his voice is one of the reasons why I think that Batman, the animated series, is by far one of the greatest cartoons of all time. This show does not seem outdated to me, unlike some other shows that were only good for that particular time period. But Batman is different because unlike certain aspects of my childhood that has come and gone, Batman and more importantly Kevin, they will always be timeless classics that I will always love and that others would love too. So from Batman to Justice League to Justice League Unlimited, and the countless crossovers in between. How many times have I heard this guy's voice and not feel excited or deeply invested in everything that my childhood superhero is doing or saying? I loved watching Batman as a kid. And even now, even to this day, I can 100% sit back, choose any episode, and just, like hit me, I can get like this deeply immersed into the show that I am watching. As I said before, I love Batman because of Kevin, okay? Well, he's one of the reasons why I love this character so much. His mannerisms, the deepness of his voice, how Kevin didn't have to try so hard to be edgy. Kevin Conroy will always be the best Batman. He will always be the best pick of Batman. So, yeah, I love Kevin Conroy's Batman, and his voice will definitely be missed. So, yeah, as I said before, I wasn't planning on making this video. I was planning on taking a 1 week break, if you will, because I figured, hey, a week like this will give me enough time to just recharge and this kind of think of new video topics that I would love to talk to you guys about. But when one of your childhood goats passes away, you gotta talk about that, okay? So yeah, this video isn't manga, nor is it anime related, but as I said before, when a key part of your childhood finally passes, you gotta talk about it. And well, Batman was honestly one of my favorite parts of my childhood, and because of that, I gotta talk about it. So yeah, if I sound kind of off, I mean, I pretty much did this video after getting all of my thoughts down. So this may not be the best one structure-wise. I'm pretty sure this is me rambling, but I'm not in the best place right now, guys. And this seeing Batman voice actor, the GOAT himself, Kevin Conroy, passed away on my Twitter timeline, it's not the best feeling. So yeah, that's it. I can't do an outro on this, but you know what? If you guys are like huge Batman fans, like I am, then tell me some of your favorite Batman episodes down in the comments below. Like, you know that this day will come someday, but when it does, you are not ready for it. So yeah, I'm just going to end it here. R.I.P. Batman. R.I.P. Kevin Conroy. Thank you for being one of the best parts of my childhood. You will be missed. R.I.P.